Well, man, I think that's all we got.
Except for everybody's favorite segment.
I forgot about Who's That QB?
Which, by the way, I think that I need to come up with a, like, you know how they do the Who's That Pokemon? Like, it's like a bunch of kids going, Who's that Pokemon?
Right.
I need to make one of those.
We need the whole, everyone.
Yeah.
Record.
Everybody record themselves saying, Who's that quarterback?
Yeah.
And, like, just with your iPhone or whatever, and just send it to me.
Would it be easier for you if we all did it together on one mic?
I mean, it would, but there's no way we're going to all get in one room together. So if you could do that, I mean, I can just duplicate it and pitch shift it and shit, so it'll sound like there's a lot more people. But that would be kind of cool.
It would be great.
So this was we all saw last week. Well, me and Gator saw it.
Yeah, because no one else fucking watches it.
So we can finally get into the clues now.
Yeah, we're trying the new format.
Everybody's everyone's had an opportunity to see this. So
yeah,
we shouldn't need to sit here and kill time.
Let's do it. Let's move on.
Do we have any comments that we need to catch up
on?
Nope. Cool.
We are caught up. Austin, I think, is still with us though. So
all right.
Austin might be joining us on this little game here.
All right, so let's get into the first clue. Maybe. He's a 3rd overall pick.
Yeah, I don't totally even forget who this guy is. So.
Oh, good. So you can guess too. It's one of those things that, or one of those clues that really doesn't help at all. Because nobody remembers these guys, and they especially don't remember where they got picked.
Right. Well, that's how the first clue should be.
So, yeah. Any guesses?
No, because I remember you telling me this guy, and I don't know who he is. So.
Okay. Well, then we might as well just get on to
it. Yeah, moving on.
Had a couple nicknames throughout his tenure. Blue Skies and Sunshine were 2 of his nicknames, which I appreciate because we're a big fan of nicknames in this league.
Mm-hmm.
And I did read that the reason for these nicknames was because despite the things not going his way quite often and things not going his team's way, he was always very positive. He was a very he was never talking shit,
embarrassed and ashamed,
no,
depressed
he was not,
and scared.
none of those things.
Okay.
Maybe on the inside, but outwardly he never took it out on teammates or got mad at the media. He just kind of always stayed positive. Maybe that's one of the reasons why he wasn't that good. Maybe he should have just got a little bit more mad.
Right. Tebowing over here.
Yeah. I think he's probably in the vein of Tebow. I'm not sure about the religion aspect, but he's definitely a happy-go-lucky boy.
Mm-hmm.
Our final clue.
No guesses from Austin, so let's move on to the final clue here.
And I'll do a clue 2.5. Austin, you would actually know this more than anybody because, well, that's all I'll say.
Okay.
There's reason for you to know this more than other people.
Michigan State?
No.
Okay.
This kind of gives it away.
Okay.
The Austin part. He was eventually traded from the team that he was drafted from after the arrival of John Kitna and Josh McCown.
To the Lions?
Yes.
Gotcha.
That is why Austin would know who it is. So he probably knows who it is by now.
He says Tim Couch.
No.
It's not Tim Couch.
He was drafted 3rd overall by the Lions.
We'll give Austin a little bit of time.
He'll know. He'll know. He's got to know.
Joey Harrington.
Yep, that is correct. Joey Harrington is the correct answer. I think Joey Harrington actually went to Michigan and not Michigan State, if I remember correctly.
I don't know, but I'm sure Austin will let us know.
Austin could tell me that. I think that's correct, but I could be wrong.
So I like that the blur definitely worked then because we had an incorrect guess.
Yeah,
and then
the blur helped. I mean,
right.
Not helped, but it wasn't. It was still enough that you didn't know who it was based on the face.
He went to Oregon.
Okay, I was way wrong then.
Way wrong.
Never mind. That's right, because he was on the cover of one of the NCAA football games because he was he was the first quarterback taken, I think. So he was on the cover. I remember him being in his Oregon green uniform.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that was last week. So we have next week's for you.
Yes.
To take a look at.
Now, I think this one's going to be. I chose this one. Tony.
I don't know who this
doesn't know who it is. I'm a little worried it's going to be a lot easier than this. So let's go ahead and let's show it to everyone. I'm worried it's too easy.
That's pretty easy.
Oh, damn it. That's all right.
I don't know. No, I don't think I don't think it is who I thought it was. So, but this is definitely somebody who's more recent. Is that right? Okay.
Yes, that's the clue I'll give. It's someone who is definitely more recent than what Tony has been pulling out.
Yeah, I usually
lately.
try to go early 2000s, which is my that's where a lot of my football knowledge lies. So it was good that I was kept in the dark for this one.
So Austin already has a guess, and you're wrong. It's Austin said Christian Hackenberg.
Oh, good
It
guess.
is not Christian Hackenberg.
Very obscure.
Okay, so the blur is kind of working. I'm gonna give you a dead face, Tony, but I want you to say it. I want you to say who you think it is. Don't look at my face.
I already know it's wrong. Wait, what do you mean? Don't look at your face?
Because I don't want my face to give it away. So
Well, okay. When I initially saw it, I thought it was Sam Darnold, but I don't
Okay.
think it's him.
I'm not gonna say
Because
anything.
I think Sam Darnold's face is a little more blockish.
I'm giving you a stone cold face right
I think
now.
I've said in the past
Stone cold face.
that he looks like the block guys
Nothing.
from Mario.
All right, so you all
Those guys.
It's my quarterback.